welcome back to another reaction video with us, the two poets. My name is Corey.
I'm Ben.
And we're here to look at videos and tell you what we think about them.
Oh, yes, and it's going to be a good one today.
It's going to be a great one today because we have no idea what it's going to be today, which is awesome.
We basically picked a video at random because it sounded fun.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
That's it. Yeah, we were like, what video should we react to? You know, what is the next thing? We've done a lot of sad stuff. We've done a lot, just different things. And we're like, let's just type in some random keywords into YouTube, find some poetry. And we haven't watched this at all. So
Nope.
we were like, oh, this sounds kind of an interesting title. It's called Commuter Comedian Reads Out Loud His Hilariously Funny Poetry at Comedy Night. And that's all we know about this video.
I'm so excited for this. This could potentially be the greatest reaction video of all time. Or
the worst.
It could be a freaking train wreck. We don't know.
It's got like 2,000 views. So I'm like, okay, it's got 2,000 views. It should be a little good, right? So we didn't read any comments. I literally just like clicked play to get to the opening screen and then paused it. So what you see on the screen right now, it looks like it's part of the Comedy Virgins show. And I just realized you cannot see my screen, can you?
Oh, I cannot see your screen,
well,
Corey.
Here, how about I show you my screen so you can actually,
please share your screen. Oh, will you please?
Maybe just once. Okay, here we go. Let's share this screen with you.
Hey, we don't even know who this comedian is.
That is true. We have no idea who this comedian is, and I forget how to share my audio with you. So let me. You gotta love Zoom because they always change things. And I'm like, how do I share my audio with you again? The share sound. There we go. Okay.
Bro, this Comedy Virgins logo is giving me Dorito vibes.
Dorito vibes?
Yeah, the triangle and the color.
Oh, yeah.
And I need some Doritos.
Oh, yeah, because you can actually see my screen now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm really excited about this. But before we get started, Ben, you been doing good, my man?
Doing good, bro. Yeah. Life is fun. Working and writing and trying to get all the fun stuff going. My wife and I are working on business stuff. Nice. She's gearing up for holidays because she's an artist and she does all the creative art commissions for people wanting gifts and fun stuff like that. And I am trying to wrap up this book project for the immersive art exhibit. Yeah. And it has been a trip. I will have to tell you about it sometime because it took me down a road I did not think I would be going down.
Ooh,
so
interesting.
It's been very fun.
We may have to just like spend a whole podcast episode talking about you and the book and
oh, buddy. Oh, yeah. So
Ben's like, I went into depression for 6 months.
Yeah. I did a lot of research on the occult.
Ooh.
Not kidding.
So you joined one as both a leader and a follower to get a
not quite. But basically just a voyeur. No, not that sounds awful. No. But yeah, it's been a really interesting ride. I'm really happy with the direction it has gone, and I'm also like really excited for it to kind of become like a physical actual work.
Yeah.
But it's just been a very interesting thing that just kind of spiraled into this whole other thing. So
crazy. Yeah, you got to tell me about
I'm excited to actually get it into format so I can send it to you to proof and check it out. So
yes, absolutely.
It's gonna be very fun. Another fun little thing that happened at work today. I didn't know this was gonna happen, but apparently News 9 showed up, and our boss came in and he was gonna like do a segment with them on latte art. And so if you go watch the News 9 thing, you might see me in the background. I don't know. There are two clips. I don't know which one they actually aired, but News 9 on their website has a clip with me and one of my coworkers, Whitney, in the background. So you could go and find that somewhere.
News 9, Oklahoma City, right? Oklahoma, somewhere.
Oklahoma City, News 9. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So
nice.
Yeah.
So you're just on the news today, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. Just, another typical Thursday for us baristas, But what's up with you, man? How you been? You've been probably going crazy.
Yeah,
Doing
I've
all
been
kinds of
good.
stuff.
Just a lot of working, trying to get this project done for my job, the huge immersive art project. We're in the final stages, getting everything finished up to get open in a couple weeks. So we're
Yeesh.
really, just going strong at that. So, but other than that, yeah, just working. Trying to do a few side projects. Got a few commission pieces of work that I've got going on. I'm
Nice.
building something for a teacher friend. I had another friend reach out to me to build him a custom cutting board. So I'm just doing a bunch of
Oh, cool.
small projects, restoring some furniture. So I'm just doing a lot of woodworking projects, which have been fun.
That sounds fun, man.
Yeah,
You always stay so busy.
I know
Love it.
it's not good sometimes.
You're probably like, ugh, I wish I would stop.
There are days, and then there are days I'm like, I just want all the projects.
Yeah, no, I feel that for sure.
Awesome. Well, I think it's about
Man.
time we laugh or cry in embarrassment. I don't know how we're going to end up
Or
with this,
cringe.
but or cringe. Yeah. So, yeah, you all are going to come along on the ride with us. Like I said, we've never seen this video. So we're super excited to just find some random video. And hey, if this turns out well, we might kind of do this more often.
Hey,
Just find random
I
videos
think
and
we
click on them.
should. I think
Yeah.
we should just do this every so often and just throw it out there and see what happens.
Yeah. Well, this will be the judge. So, all right. You ready,
Yeah,
Ben? You ready for
I'm
this?
I'm so ready.
I have no idea this is going to be good. So, and we have no idea how it's going to be as far as language goes. So, if it's bad, we'll put something on the beginning of this video that
Disclaimer.
explicit, and if it's fine, then great. All right, here we go. This is commuter. Commuter might be the name of the. I don't know. Comedian reads out his hilariously funny poetry at comedy night
Sweet. Let's do
during
it.
the Comedy Virgins show. So I'm assuming that must mean he's like a new comic, maybe.
Sponsored by Doritos.
Sponsored by Doritos. All right, here we
Sweet chili.
go. In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the stage, Jordan Water! Keep it coming!
Jordan Walters.
Harry Potter.
Hello,
Oh,
everyone.
Waters.
My name's Jordan. I'm going to read some poetry for you today. I've written them when I was bored on trains, and that happens quite a lot because I'm a commuter. I'm going to start with a little warm-up. It's a short one. They don't rhyme.
1 second. I'm gonna turn closed captioning on because.
Oh yeah, good call.
Oh no, I can't. Not on this video. Well, sorry, everyone.
Lame.
No, so you're gonna have to listen through his British accent. So
All right.
here, I'm gonna back it up just a little bit. Okay.
With a little
Okay.
warm-up. It's a short one. They don't rhyme, just to let you know. It is intentional. It's about marriage, and you may think, are you married? I'm not married, but they are. They're going to be anyway. Okay, right, it's on marriage. It's called Rebecca, and I really think I've grasped what it's like to be a bride on their wedding day. Rebecca left him at the altar. She was having doubts about whether or not she'd left her hair straighteners on. Right, that was just a warm-up, don't worry. Next one's on a much meatier subject. It's on climate change. I tried to send this to WWF, but they haven't got back to me, so send it if you like it, I guess. It's called Penguins. In search of cooler climates, a group of emperor penguins waddled to the Himalayas. Just going to swap sides. Their route took them through Thailand, where they took shrooms and got matching Mike Tyson face tattoos. There you go. Weird one.
Oh, that was the whole poem. Okay.
That was.
This one might be even weirder, just to warn you. This one's on the topic of brothers, and more specifically, Bruno Mars's older brother, who you may not know, but I just tried to get into the mindset of what it's like to be the brother of a very successful pop star. This one's called The Ballad of Fernando Snickers. In the shadow of his younger brother's career, Fernando felt insignificant, like the failure in the family, as you would. So when Bruno got his next number one, Fernando built a canoe and paddled over to the Bermuda Triangle. Luck was on his side, and he was eaten by a monstrous squid. It's a sad one. Okay. Next one's a letter to my granny. She's a texter. We were texting on the train, and it's about her shoulder replacement. It's partly true. Granny Ann got a shoulder replacement. That's the true bit. It was a straight swap with a heavyweight wrestler who also needed one. People didn't mess with her after that. She choke-slammed anybody who didn't pick up their litter or finish their fruitcake. There we go. And lastly, this one's on the topic of sort of the pitfalls of being a pirate. It's called Pirate. Kevin put his hook to his chest and screamed, "Me hearty!" at the top of his lungs. None of his crew took any notice, and Kevin went into cardiac arrest. Thank you.
All right.
Hey, well, there's that. I'll leave it on there. Okay. Obviously, not a lick of poetic.
Don't
anything
quit
in
your
it, really.
day job, Fernando Snickers.
Yeah. Okay, so that I think was probably the funniest line in the whole
I
thing.
think so, too.
Was just saying Fernando Snickers. Like, I think that was it. That was the funny bit.
That's funny.
And I think the funnier stuff was more his banter before saying the poem,
Yeah.
you know, than the
build-up.
actual poetry. Okay, I mean, we can agree the poetry was not great poetry by any means, or
Yeah,
really
yeah.
even that funny, but I get what he was trying to do, just trying to be so absurd with it that it's funny, but I felt like he kind of, here was the mark he was shooting for, and he was kind of over here, not quite hitting it.
Yeah. It's interesting because obviously it's like a dry humor,
Yeah.
and he kind of has this like joking attitude anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It'd probably be funny if he was like really serious.
Exactly. Yeah, the delivery.
Like if he was like
not that great.
had no personality
Yeah.
and was reading poems, if he was talking like Severus Snape, like that would be funny, you know?
Yeah, or just like you
Um,
know the pirate was like me hearties. No one paid him any attention.
The pirate cried out, "Me hearty," and then he died.
Yeah, it was more dry than it's understandable
funny.
because the type of comedic poetry he was trying to write, he needed to be dry because it was just
Yeah.
very awkward.
I will say
absurd
he had a
poetry.
really good crowd for
No
that.
kidding. They must
'Cause he
have all
was
knew
like-
him. They must
he
have
was
all
like-
knew him.
I'm gonna switch sides, and they were all like, "Yeah,
Yeah, there had to have been a lot of
Good
his
on
friends and
them.
family, I'm sure.
good on
But-
them." There's probably some, little drinking going on.
Oh
there.
yeah, exactly.
Club action.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
You could tell that really boosted his confidence.
Yeah,
Having those people being like that, like, oh my gosh, because he was like, okay, like this is I'm just
Hey,
killing it. I'm gonna, which is
let's
great.
do this.
You know
Yeah,
that he should have that feeling. You know,
totally.
As far as like hilariously funny poetry, I don't know if it's hilariously funny, but I liked what he was going for. I just didn't like
Yeah.
the delivery, and it's all about the delivery if you're trying to do really funny poetry.
It's all about the delivery.
You know,
Well, and also like the title of the video is part of the joke. Comedian reads out his hilarious
hilariously
funny, but it's like all caps, hilariously
Yeah.
funny.
They're
I'm
like, we
like,
should put
they're,
it in
you know,
quotations, but we don't want to be that rude, so
Yeah.
we'll just put it in all caps.
It's so funny, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the first two, I was like, oh, that was the poetry. Like you said, you're like, oh, that was the whole poem.
What was his name again? Waters. His last name was Waters.
I think it was Jordan Waters.
Jordan Waters. I would be curious to see more of his stuff. I'm curious where he is, and because this is like what's the date on this? Like 2017 or something?
Good question. I don't know. Here, let me.
It says, oh well, that's Comedy Virgins was established in
Marriage.
2009. Right?
Let's see, 1 year ago.
Oh wow, okay, cool.
Yeah, 1 year ago.
Dude, we should like check him out and see where he's at sometime and kind of see what the rest of his bit is like. What his whole. I wonder if this is like his whole shtick or if he's got other styles of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I would definitely be interested in kind of following up
Yeah.
with this guy and seeing what else he's been doing.
Because it takes a lot of like courage to get up there and do something like what he's doing
Oh,
because
100%.
like he knows the poetry is dry and it's supposed to be that, and so he's taking a
Yes.
risk getting up there and reading that. He's trusting the room is going to get the joke.
Mm-hmm.
And after when he read his first poem, we're both like, that's your poem, but
Yeah.
we're not in there in the vibe that we
That's
don't know
true.
what happened before he went on and all that. So for him to get up there and just go for it, like kudos to him, because that takes a lot to get up in
Oh,
front of a
absolutely.
crowd of people and do that. So
Yeah, I mean, anything
Well
with
done.
just you and a microphone and a crowd of people, it's completely
Oh,
nerve-wracking.
very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, and like his confidence was great. Like going up there and just having fun. You could totally tell he was enjoying himself,
Yeah.
and to have that kind of crowd, like hell yeah, like really just
Dude,
cheering you on. Like that's the dream crowd right there,
totally. That's it, man. I like the imagery of all the penguins getting Mike Tyson face tattoos. That's pretty fun.
Going through Thailand,
Through
And
Thailand.
are emperor penguins, are they the Arctic penguins? Or are
Dude,
they the
probably, I don't know actually.
I want to
I think they are.
let's see. I want to know because that obviously that plays effect into the joke as well.
Emperor
Because he said
penguins in
emperor, yeah, they're
Thailand.
Arctic.
Yeah.
That's what I was assuming. Yeah, so Arctic, traveling
Funny.
through Thailand and then getting Mike Tyson tattoos.
Are the
Face
emperor
tattoos.
penguins the ones that are also like really horrible?
I don't know.
Like
They're
they'll
the
like
tallest. These are the tallest penguins, emperor penguins.
okay,
Tallest and heaviest of all living penguin species.
the heaviest.
Yeah.
51 pounds, a male adult after breeding.
Yep.
Dang. That's like a small person.
Yeah.
Not
No
really.
kidding.
That's funny. Yeah, interesting. So I'm gonna go check him out
Mhm.
whenever we're done because I'm curious. I would love to know more about him and kind of see where he's at and if that's something that he actually does or if he was just like getting up there and going at it,
Yeah, absolutely. And if
I
any
want
of
to know
you
more.
know this guy, right, leave us a line. We'd like to know because it could have been just
Let us
like a
know.
thing like, hey, we're doing this open mic. Do you want to come do this? And like he could have written those for it. Yeah, you never
Yeah.
know if this is just a one-off thing that his friends were like, oh, I dare you to come do this, or is
Yeah, it does seem like the crowd was very familiar, so I'm wondering if it's like a college thing, or it's like
ooh,
a
that's true
group
too.
that that they all get together and do that kind of thing. I've never heard of it,
Yeah.
the Comedy Virgins, so I'm probably gonna check that out too because that concept sounds really fun.
Yeah, the concept
Um,
sounds like, yeah, this is your first time, you've never done this, so it could be like
Yeah.
more of a college campus open mic night that they do
Heck yeah.
once a month or something, and everyone just tries something out, and that's why everyone's so pumped up because they're like, none of us have done this. Let's all cheer
Yeah.
each other on.
Dude, I'd go for it.
Heck
I'd get
yeah.
up there and do it.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
thought
what I
about
would do, but-
writing some stand-up comedy just for the fun of it, see if I can do it.
Dude, that would be so fun. I would totally give it a try.
Yeah. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got several friends that do stand-up comedy and they're starting to kill it.
Sweet.
So I'm like, I need to try my
You need to
shot
jump
at
on the
that.
bandwagon, Corey. You don't have enough going on in your life.
Yeah, exactly. I need to just write some stand-up comedy.
You and Lauren could do like a tag team duo comedy team.
Yeah, that would be kind of
I
fun.
could totally see you guys. I could totally see her doing that. That's awesome.
Yeah, she would do it, but she would do a very silly bit, so it'd have to be like character comedy.
You would sing a song and she would do an interpretive dance to your comedic song.
Yes.
I could see that. Totally. She get on
And
that.
she would need a tambourine.
Yes. With the harmonica like
Oh my
clip.
gosh, yes.
Totally. You'd see this. 100%. You guys got to make this happen now. I'll help you write. I'll write. We can all write bits and you guys can.
Perfect.
This is awesome.
Traveling
I'm
around
here
with their own little stage sketch
100%.
comedy
I'm here
show.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Cool. This was fun. This was something new, and I'm excited to do more stuff like this in the future. We should just
Yeah,
find
man.
random stuff and just go for it.
Yeah, that was fun because it was like we had no idea what to expect. It's not like, hey, I've heard this, you haven't, and I'm showing you, or you've heard this, you're
Yeah.
showing me. It's like we just typed something in and found it, and so this is what we're gonna do. So yeah, I think we should do more of this. And if you all want us to do more of this,
Absolutely.
let us know for sure.
Yeah, if you have any recommendations on people we should watch blind, be
Yeah,
kind to us. Don't put us through the ringer on someone, but
yeah,
yeah, send us your recommendations. We'd love to know, love to see who all you guys are watching and enjoying. So
absolutely. And as always, if you enjoyed this video or any of our other videos, share them with your friends. Leave us a comment, like it, subscribe, all that wonderful things. We love chatting. Let us know your thoughts. We try to respond to every comment that's down there. Yeah, and thank you guys so much for joining us. And as always, I'm Corey,
I'm Ben.
and we'll see you next time.
Peace.